Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming on to make a box, and I thought I would make it using some of Dawn's beautiful Nature's Treasures papers. So I'll just quickly show you them. So there's this, they're just lovely. They're kind of like alcohol ink designs, really pretty. Green, this one, and this one. And then there's one more, which is the one I've decided to use for the box, which is this one. And as you probably are aware, she has got 25% off some of her paper kits for the month of November. So the kits are Vintage Treasures, Floral Treasures, Nature's Treasures, Autumn Spice, and Festive Treasures. So from the 1st to the 30th of November, you get 25% off. Then if you order by the 20th, so today's the last day, so if you order by the 20th, you get a chance to win a £25 gift voucher to spend in her shop, and she'll draw the winner on the 23rd on her YouTube channel. If you spend over £5 during November and December, you get a free pack of foiled sentiments. And then I'll just finally mention the last announcement. So you get 25% off those 4 collections, but then between the 24th and 27th of this month, you get an extra 10% off on the whole of the website. So you need to use a code, which is capital letters Black Friday and then the number 10 in the at the checkout to get your 10% off. So nice bargains to be had still here in November, and let's get on and make the box. I have actually already started it because I didn't want this video to be terribly long. So what it is I've got this set of cards and envelopes that I want to make a box for, and I'm sure I'm probably telling you things that you already know, but anyway, for those who don't know how to make a box, I'll just show you. Let's get a piece of rough paper. So basically what you do is that you measure the outside of your biggest items, of course. So that's my thing. So they're 4.5 inches. So that's 4.5 inches. So let's draw my box here. And then we need the bits on the side for the depth and for the lid. So 4.5 inches. And then this way they are 6 and 1, 2, 3, 6, just over 6.25. So I'm going to say, let's say 6 and 3/8. Yeah. Right. And now I need to measure the height. So I'm just going to do that on the off camera. So the height is just under 1/2 inch. Okay, so I'm going to say 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch. So what you do to work out how much card you need to cut out is you add this up. So for the width, I've got 4.5 plus 1/2 plus 1/2, which equals 4.5, 5.5. And then for the height, I've got 6 3/8 plus 1/2 plus 1/2, which equals 7 3/8. Okay, so that's what I need to cut out. I need to cut my card out with those measurements. So I've already gone ahead and done that. And then I need to score it at 1/2 inch all the way around. Okay, so 1/2 inch all the way around. You can see I've got the score marks there. And then for the top, because the top needs to be slightly bigger, you just add on 1/8 of an inch. So So I'm just going to add on 1/8 of an inch to that, so that becomes 6.5, so that will become 7.5, and this will become 5 5/8. Okay, but you still score at the 1/2 inch mark, so that makes your top slightly bigger. So as you can see here, I've done that already. There is a slight it's slightly bigger all the way around, but the score marks for the sides are the same. So let's go ahead and burnish these, fold and burnish them. Now, I was at a craft club yesterday and all my things are still in my bag. I'm just going to get a bone folder. For ease, I'm going to use this one from my envelope box. So you score all around. Okay, so I've chosen to use this silver card as my base, and it is actually quite thick, which I'm glad of, because that will make the box sturdy. There we are. So that's it, scored all the way around, and we'll do the same with this one. I love making boxes. I think they're so easy to do, and they can look really pretty, and they do finish off a project, don't they, if if you want to give somebody a nice gift. So I wonder how you're all getting on with Christmas crafting and and things like that. I'm still ploughing through my crackers. Nearly finished. I've nearly got them all done, which is great. Right, so having done that, as usual, we're going to cut out this. We're not going to cut the thing out, but we're going to make a tab. So we just cut either side of the score line up to that score line there. So either side to make a kind of a V shape there. And you do that all the way around. So cut that there, cut that there, cut this one here, cut that there, cut this here, and cut this there. Okay, so I'm just going to do that on the other one as well. So down to the score line on either side of that score line. Okay. Two. And it's the last one. There we are. So, right, we're ready to make up our boxes. So basically, we're going to do this. I need to put tape or glue on all of these little flaps. And I'm just wondering what to use. I think I'm going to use red liner tape. I do want them to hold. I don't know how much I've got here. Anyway, let's see. So it needs to go on the outside, because I'll just put a couple of bits on each flap. Okay. There we are. I wonder what the weather is like with you. I'm filming this on Sunday, and here it is very wet. I looked at the weather forecast on my phone. It said Manchester 100% rain. So at least it's not frosty. Right. Okay. So, okay. So hope you can see what I'm doing. Right. So there we are. So okay. So now we're going to just take off the release paper, which I always find a bit difficult to do with the red liner tape. A, because it's very sticky, and B, because there seems to be a lot of static electricity and it's hard to get rid of the bits once you've taken them off. So somebody gave me a tip that if you pass them over your lips, sounds a bit strange, doesn't it? But if you pass them over your lips, they lose their static. So I've tried it, it does work. So if any of you have a tip for getting the thing off in the first place, I'd be very grateful. Any one of you know how to do something that is easier than watching me struggle doing this, although it's getting a bit easier. There we are. So that's that. So okay, so we're going to line these up. I'm going to line it up so that it's level there, and just stick it down to line it up so it's level here, and stick it down. The same here, and the same here. I don't know whether I've done the base or the lid actually here. I've done the lid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to decorate the lid with you, and then I'll go off camera and make this bit up, and then I'll come back and show you the finished product. Okay. So as I said, I'm using the Nature's Treasures paper because I thought that went really well with the silver card. And what I've done is I've cut my paper 1/4 of an inch smaller all the way around than the actual piece of paper that I'm using as the oh dear, sorry, I can't speak today, as I'm using as the base. The base is obviously bigger, and then we're leaving a nice border all the way around. Okay, so I don't know whether this glue is going to work for me. Let's see. I should have given it a bit of a try before I started. Oh yeah, no, it's working all right. Okay, so I'm just going to stick this down to leave that border. So as best I can. There we are. Okay, and then I've cut some strips. 1 strip, 2 strips. Where are the other strips? Seem to have lost the other 2 strips. Just hold on a second, I'll be back. Okay, I found them. So again, I've cut them so that we're going to have a nice border all the way around. So we'll just put those down now. So you can use, obviously you can use double-sided tape if you want to for this, or you can use glue, or you can use hot glue, whatever you want. So you can see this box is quite thin. It's not very deep. So the top and the bottom are the same depth. But if you've got, a deeper box and you don't want the top to be as deep as the bottom, so to speak, you want the lid to come maybe only halfway up or halfway down the side of the box, then obviously you work out your measurements accordingly, and that isn't a problem. Okay, so this is the last bit I'm going to stick down, and then I'm going to look for something to decorate it with. Usually I'm prepared, but I have come on here not being prepared, apart from having cut these things out. So so we're going to choose the decoration together, but I want to use some of Dawn's cut apart. So I've got a box here. This is the box that I have, which is full of her cut aparts and things. I'm just going to, I love this owl, I'm just going to see, I'm just going to pull some things out at random, and then we'll see what I use in the end. Quite liking this one. So these cut aparts are from many of her collections over the last 2 years. I've just put everything that I've got left over in here, so I can't really remember which collections each thing is from, but it will be from Floral Treasures, and the animals are from Nature's Treasures. There's also Garden Treasures. There's some of these lovely holographic flowers that she's also included that are available. Quite like this one. I'm thinking of going with the more purple ones. Let's see. Sorry, you can see I've got quite a lot in here. Let's look at the bottom, see what we've got. And this one, no, not this one, but she has these that you can colour in yourself. Colouring book, I love that. Let's have a look here. The owl obviously wants to be used because he's popping up everywhere, so he's going to get on there in one way or another. Let's see what we've got under here. I'm just showing you this really just to see, so you can see, you know, how varied and how beautiful her things are. So, you know, if you haven't gone on to the website already to have a look, then I would encourage you to do so. And if you can get them at 25% off, they're a real bargain. You also get free postage. I didn't say that, but at least until the end of the year, you'll get free postage if you spend over £5 just by putting in a code, FREEPOST. So I think it's FREEPOST 5. Anyway, it tells you on the website what the right. Well, I'm dithering around here. I really like the reds and purples, but I'm going to see what I've got in one of these fussy cutting packs which I bought recently. And there's a nice purple one as well. That's nice. So I'm just going to have a look in here. This is one of her Floral Treasures fussy cut packs. I've already used some from here on another project, but it's got leaves which I think could be quite interesting. So let's have a look. Let's bring this in and let's have a look. It's also got the colours that I'm interested in. I love this rose as well. It's gorgeous. I'm thinking maybe to decorate like one side like that. Maybe something like that, and then we put some leaves in between. What do you think? And let's see if Glim Feather looks nice on here. I think I'm going to leave him off because I want to put a sentiment there. So I'm quite liking this. I think maybe I need a few more leaves. Now the amazing thing is that Dawn fussy cuts her ephemera by hand. So what you get, not all of it, but the vast majority of it, she fussy cuts by hand. So what you get is her work, really. It's amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just wondering, I need another one. Maybe like that. Yeah, I like that. So that's what we're going to go with. Oops. So I'll just stick these down. And then, as I said, I'll go off camera and make the bottom of the box. And then I'll come back and we'll put it together and hopefully it will work. So, yeah. Just put all of these away before they get lost. Right, okay. So let's get my glue. So, and I want to keep it flat because, well, just because, because I could raise up some of these elements, but I'm thinking that for postage, etc., it's probably better flat because this is going to be a present for somebody. Yeah. So. And another amazing thing about Dawn's collections is that although she says she hasn't done this on purpose, but the majority of them go so well together. So you can really mix and match what you've got, which is great. You know, just make sure your bits and pieces that you've got go further, really. You know, and you don't need to have absolutely everything to make nice projects. So I think I'll pop that one there. Put that one under there. And then this one here. And now I'm going to find one of Dawn's sentiments to put here. Let's see what we've got. Now she does do these beautiful foiled sentiments. She does them in rose gold, she does them in silver, and then I've got one here which is in a kind of a pinky colour, ordinary gold. Amazing. So so I'm going to go, I think, with something silver because of the box. So let's have a look and see what's in this little packet. Okay, this is from Floral Treasures. These are the elements from Floral Treasures. So I've got Friendships Bloom Together, which I quite like. Here comes the sunshine now. Happiness Blooms From Within. I like that too. Happy Anniversary, Happy Summer, Live, Bloom Together, Forever. They're lovely sentiments, but they're not all appropriate for what I'm doing. Some of them are very kind of Valentine-y, or I've just found this which says Garden of Happiness, and somebody's asked me to make a birthday card for somebody who loves gardening, so maybe I'll use that one on a card. Pretty as a Petal, Dream. I'm going to go with one of these two, I think. Happy Birthday. I'll have to keep the Happy Birthday out as well with the Garden of Happiness. Bloom, Believe, Create, Shine Brightly, Inspired, Floral Dreams, Leaving Home, Don't Stop What You Love, Happy spring, be strong, dreaming. No, the rest of these I don't think are suitable for what I'm doing at the moment, but will be suitable in another moment, I'm sure. So absolutely gorgeous sentiments, very positive, and yeah, great. So we'll pop those away, and I'm going to choose between these two. So friendships bloom together. I think that's quite nice because the notelets, these are the notelets that I've made. They say just for you and with love. They're very simple. They were part of a kit that that I inherited. So they are very simple. I've just really only added a little bit of decoration to them. But I think that's nice because those sorts of cards probably you would send to a friend. So, so I'm thinking that that's what I'm going to use. But I'm going to cut it up. Okay, so I'm going to cut it into 3. So 1, 2, 3. So I'll cut this end off. So friendships, and there's the together, and there's the bloom. So friendships bloom together. Something like that. I think that could be nice. So I'm going to stick them down. Friendships bloom together. I'm going to put them slightly on the slant. I don't know about you, but I'm not very good at putting things straight. So I do find that if I put things on the slant, they look a bit better. So, yeah. So I'm just going to turn that over and give that a good press so that that sticks well. So there we are. So there's the lid, and that's so that you can see they fit nicely in there. So I'm just going to do the base, as I said, off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. So you can see that they fit there in the base perfectly, and hopefully the lid will fit perfectly on top. There we are. So that is my make, and I think it's come out really nicely. So thank you all for watching. Take care, everybody. Have a lovely day. And as I said, don't forget today's the last day that you can enter the prize draw to win possibly £25 gift voucher, and then you can get 25% off these collections until the end of November, or if you prefer, you can and you want other things which are not part of these collections, you can go on her website over the coming weekend, and use the code Black Friday 10 to get a 10% discount site-wide. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, everybody. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.